Alright, so this is my final project for game programming. So right off the bat we have a menu, two menus actually, level select. There are 6 levels. The 7th level is actually just the main menu. But there are 6 levels up from the required 3. For relation to my Project 2, this is a driving game. Level 2 of my Project 2 was also a driving game. So the way that the game works is you play as this car. It's essentially a racing game where you can't accelerate, so you have a set velocity the entire time that decays over time. You can also see here I have a day-night cycle that goes on throughout the level. And when you reach the end, you get this little clear screen. It shows the time and everything. This menu is completely animated, by which I mean all the bounce and everything where it comes in is done through Unity's animation tool. If I go to the next level, you can see the first obstacle. We have these tires that bounce you off and slow you down if they bounce you into the grass. And I probably won't, I'm not going to make it to the end of this level, so time will run out, and you can see you get this little game over screen, and we can just hit try again. Also, you can't just turn around and cross the finish line again. There are invisible checkpoints throughout the track that you have to hit before the finish line will even recognize that you passed it. For the next level, we have these oil slicks that make you slide a little bit if you try turning. Just like that. That's odd. Haven't had that bug before. But that's what happens. So instead of the player attributes, I also used Unity's event system very heavily when making this game. So for example, when the game starts, I trigger an event that causes the car to go forward and the timer to start. When the game ends, I trigger an event that stops the timer, brings up this menu, stops these cars, and if I hit escape, I have a pause menu that stops the cars, stops my car, stops the timer. If I hit resume, I have an unpause event that undoes all of that. So this was a big part of my game, pretty much. All this functionality of like starting the game, stopping the game, or pausing, I mean, and like winning and losing is done through these events, because I realized that I needed a lot of things to react to the same thing happening. And using object references all throughout just wasn't going to cut it. It was going to be too cumbersome and too I don't know, complicated to maintain. Got blocked there. So there's 2 more levels, including this one. I'll just play through those so that you can see them. Might take me a couple tries. Oh yeah, also for art assets, this little flag was made by me. The mall in the last level was made by me. You can't see it so well at this resolution, but there is a light post over here that I made in Pro Builder. All these tracks were made in